Welcome back everyone, Stigio Gaming here. In the last episode, we started from a completely fresh account. We touched base on the core UI, completed chapters 1 and 2 and unlocked some members of our core team, and finished the basics tutorial system. In this episode, I want to show you my daily routine in the early levels, as well as how I prioritize progression and how easy it is to push into chapter 3, the Shadowmoon Forest. If you've been paying attention to the background here, the first thing I always do when I log in is claim my AFK experience and the gold. This is free progress and it adds up fast if you're consistent. Next, I check all 3 shops. I go to the coin shop, look for skill books or any useful early items. In the diamond shop, I look for high value deals, and in the monster shop, if I have the items, I look for progression items that we can use straight away. I don't buy everything, I'm looking for value, not convenience, and stuff that's going to give us that push early on. You will also see me jump in and check my in-game mail, the Book of Heroes, and the Incidents page. This is where a lot of players miss free rewards, login bonuses, current events, and maybe even some compensation. Don't forget to claim daily welfare from both the grocery shop and the League of Explorers. It's small, it's consistent, it's free. I then jump over to the bounty board. Now you want to look for quests that are higher in rarity, so you're looking for your legendary orange, your elite purples. You do have the ability to re-roll the quests if you want, but early on I just recommend stacking objectives where possible. Up next, I like to go check which bosses are currently not on a death timer and slay them. Any boss that is alive is you missing out on some loot, some experience, so in the grand scheme of things this is always worth doing, no matter what level you are. Now we're going to push into the start of chapter 3, the Shadowmoon Forest. I'll speed up footage behind here, but we dispatch this one with no issues at all. Our heroes are adequately leveled and adequately geared. It is still very early, so all you'll see me do through this footage that's sped up is upgrade any new gear. We're going to constantly go through and batch salvage things as we go, making sure to click that auto upgrade button whenever it appears. You'll see us now jump back into the bounty board and noticing that we hadn't completed our current quests for today, so we're going to run back through, we're going to power through these available quests and accept the next day's worth. This vengeance will obliterate everything in its path. The bugle has sounded, the beat of the war drum. Stand to attention, for the time has come. The pride of a nation, valiant, brave, and honor bound. The eagle soars on mighty wings, the lion roars a terrifying sound. The dogs of war are off the leash. The dogs of war, the savage beast. The dogs of war, bite worse than their bark. The dogs of war will tear the enemy apart. We're now going to jump back into the bounty board. We're going to accept all the available new quests here. As you can see here, I've got Rusty Gate and Undead. Now this can be done on the same area, so it's going to make these bounties go very fast. Here's a handy little idle tip for you, especially for new players. This is great if you're multitasking or running Eternal Ember on a second monitor. After 10 items hit the ground, your heroes will start auto-looting everything into your inventory for you. You'll still get the better upgrade prompt like you just saw on screen, so you're not missing out on upgrades. It's honestly perfect for when you're doing long amount of kills for the bounty board grinding, or just letting the game run while you're doing stuff. This is super useful if you like efficient, low effort grinding. Upon completing the bounty board quests that we left over from episode 1 as well as today's episode, we're jumping back into the second area of chapter 3. I won't bore you with this, we have no issues. We stay back after hitting our 100% progress to make sure we secure the elite kill before unlocking the boss room. Now it's time to face Shadowmoon Duke, the boss of Chapter 3. We have absolutely no issues with him and take him down in a few minutes. Our tank, who we upgraded earlier in today's episode, stays above 60% HP the entire fight, so we're never in any real danger here. A little bit about Shadowmoon Duke here. He is a melee physical type with an 8-second special attack, which is like lifesteal on hit. He drops level 14 legendary weapons all the way down to level 11 legendary boots. He has, I believe off the top of my head, a 1 hour cooldown. And upon killing him, this will complete the Book of Monsters level 3, rewarding us with 600 diamonds. We've now recalled back to town and we're hit with a extra value, one time only Shadowmoon Duke pack. Now this is an absolute no-brainer. There is 200 diamond cost for boss souls, coins, arcane dust, XP tomes, and 10 all-skill books which can be used for any hero. Now those all-skill books are worth 50 diamonds per skill book, so this is an easy yes, especially because we just made 600 diamonds for completing the Book of Monsters level 3. There are 2 rewards for completing Chapter 5 on top of the 600 diamonds. The first one being the Hunter. He is a ranged physical DPS character. Now we will use him eventually to replace the warrior until we unlock our next major DPS character after Chapter 5. For now I will send him straight into a dispatch hero bounty for some easy level ups. Now remember, you can only have 4 heroes active in the portal at one time, so that means you'll have 4 heroes available for the dungeon/idle content, but in later systems, like our second reward, the arena, that actually allows you to use up to all 8 heroes once you have them unlocked. Whilst we're on the topic of the arena, let's jump on in. Now the first thing upon entering the arena is it would be, hey, let's give yourself a character name. Any guesses on what mine will be? Yeah, didn't think that would be a surprise. The next thing we do is we go ahead and set up our defensive lineup. As mentioned just before, the arena is one of the very few game modes that allows you to use all 8 characters. As we only have 5, we're just going to throw them all in there anyway. Now our defense power came to 2,760, which means our attack power is very much the same. We'll scroll through the potential people we can fight here and notice that the closest one to us was 3,700, a whole 1,000 ahead of us. We're not going to go ahead and try and tackle this because this would be just a waste. They're going to defeat us instantly anyway. So yeah, look, we will come back through to the arena and we'll tackle it at a later date. Before I wrap up for today, I'd like to jump it straight back into the incidents page and check some of the seasonal things like the Frost Carnival. There is a free pack here which allows you to complete the first part of the building a snowman. They give you enough snowflakes to build level 1 straight away. Whilst I'm in the incidents pages, I'm going to go ahead in here into the training camp and tick off that we've defeated the Chapter 3 boss. I'm going to check the Forge Master. There's some free arcane dust there. I'm not going to jump into this one yet as it concludes shortly, and I'm not going to get any of the rewards at this point in time. And this is going to wrap up episode 2. I hope you've enjoyed. In the next episode, we're going to dive into the Tower of Trials, push through Chapter 4, and start seeing some real power gains. If this has helped you at any point, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.